All right, Denis, do you want to share your screen now and we can walk through the documentation? I'll, s- awesome. Okay, so the best place to start is let's go to computate.org and I'll explain the latest. Yeah. So um, scroll down a little bit. So we explain the Zoom webinar that we're on, and then we have this is my new developer documentation of how to get started with your own computer, the path to computer enlightenment. And we've kind of we can go through these in more detail later, but you've already gone through the steps of downloading Red Hat Enterprise Linux on a USB disk and installing Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So now let's go down to the next section. So free courses in cloud computing on your own computer. So starting with install OpenShift local on your own computer, go ahead and click on that link and it's going to take you to smack.computate.org or Smart Aquaculture site. So this is where we've documented how to install OpenShift local on your own computer. And the prerequisite articles include how to become a Red Hat developer, which you are, and then the computer requirements for smart aquaculture, which you have. So now you can scroll down and there's a little picture of OpenShift Local. Um, Download OpenShift Local. I think you've already downloaded it. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So um, so then scroll down a little more and here's where you pick your operating system. Now you're running RHEL 9 Linux, so click open up the Linux instructions. Okay. Um, and then you're going to want to open up a terminal. In fact, you might want to click at the top right of um, Firefox and drag Firefox to the left side of the screen. In the white space down a little bit, right? Yeah, you can drag it to the left of your screen and then it'll pin there. And then you can open a command prompt. So open up, yeah. Maybe can you move it next to can you move it into the window where where the browser is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Is it hiding somewhere? Let's see.
I don't want to.
Um, I don't use workspaces, so I'm not very familiar, but try, oh, there it is. Okay. So slide it, slide Firefox to the left and and then you got the command prompt. So that's good. This will help you. Um, so you have done the steps
Yes,
of,
CRC.
yeah, so you've done the steps of extracting the CRC command, which is good. And so scroll down on the left a little and let's continue the instructions. Configuring OpenShift local resources. You've already figured out your memory and CPU and storage requirements. So let's scroll
Yeah.
down to the Start OpenShift local section. And can you copy? So the cool thing about the documentation that I added recently is the copy button. So down where it says CRC config view at the very bottom of the screen, excuse me, Control Shift V if you want to, yeah, CRC config view. Oh, okay. So command not found. So let's see. Um, how did you run it earlier? Can you scroll up in your terminal? CRC start. Huh. Um, can you type CRC in the terminal again and press enter? CRC. Enter. Yeah, try that. Okay. And then Control Shift V to paste. Oops. For some reason that pastes weird. Uh, try just running CRC config view. Not sure what uh this okay, try copying the command again on the left and then paste. Right click. Oh, that is copying really weird. Why is that? Um, Control C. Uh, wait a minute. Try right click, paste, enter. Okay, that works. Um, okay, so it's configured for 31 CPUs and you have 32. It's configured for 400 gigabytes of RAM, of storage, disk storage, and it's configured for 120 um, maybe bytes of RAM. So that's great. Now scroll on the left. You've already done CRC setup. Scroll down some more. You already did CRC start. So now on the right side, do you have the OC command? Type OC in the terminal. Enter. Okay, so you have the OC, so you can skip this section on the left as well. But this document explains how to install the OC command. Go ahead and click on the Linux instructions so that the people can see. Um, there's two quick commands. So now we need a login. So I want you to copy the very last section there and then paste it in the terminal on the right. So go ahead and paste. But at the end of this, you need to put the kubeadmin password. So you need to scroll up in your terminal to find the kubeadmin password. Okay, it's right there. So you select that and then you can middle click paste it, or you can copy it and paste it down below. Yeah, go ahead and right click paste. Okay, enter. All right, so now you're logged into OpenShift Local. Now you can go back to your browser and scroll down a little bit and click on deploying smart agriculture on OpenShift Local. So this is the next article here. So you've done the prerequisite articles. Now you can scroll past that, past the picture there, and start deploying the microservices. So go ahead and click on the Linux instructions and create a directory for your source code. So you're gonna create a directory in your home directory /local/src/computate-gitops. So go ahead and copy that command and paste it in your terminal and press enter. So that created a directory. And now the next step is to clone the computate gitops repo to that directory. So go ahead and copy that and paste it in your terminal. Okay, good. And then scroll down some more. Change into that directory with cd. So copy that cd command, paste that in your terminal. Okay, and then run the next command, oc apply, which is going to install the GitOps operator in your OpenShift local environment. So go ahead and do that. And then scroll down on the left of the page. And can you scroll up a little bit? Control click on installed operators. Hold down the control key and click on the link for installed operators. Okay. So look that it has Red Hat OpenShift GitOps, and go ahead and click on Red Hat OpenShift GitOps. Let's make sure it's all installed and happy. So scroll down to the bottom. Yeah, scroll to the very bottom. Okay, installing. Okay, so it's kind of hard to tell from this view. I think install succeeded, completed with no errors. So now go back to hit the back button in the browser. And let's go back one more page. Okay, click on Linux instructions again. I'm gonna fix that link so it doesn't change your page. But run, oh yeah, scroll down a little. There's two commands in blue. Um, actually up a little. So run those two commands in blue that will check if the operator is ready in the terminal. Yeah. So it says condition met, so that means it's good. And try the other one. Paste. So this one is waiting. It's waiting for a certain condition. Um, can you go to your OpenShift console, open a new tab to your OpenShift console. Uh, where is it? Um, just type in console, CONS, oh, CON, oh, tricky with the French keyboard. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, actually, okay, so then on the left side, open up the menu at the top left and go to workloads, pods, and click Postgres project and change it to, at the top, it says project Postgres, change it to, there's a drop down. Yeah. Change it to OpenShift dash. Actually, you need to check show default projects.
Mm.
It's a checkbox at the top up right there. Yeah. And then search for the project OpenShift dash GitOps. Yeah, that's it. So everything looks like it's running, and that's good. And if you look in the terminal on the left, you see that the condition is now met in the terminal. So that's good. So you can go back to the documentation, deploying smart aquaculture. Yeah, this right here. And scroll down to this section, copy the next command, oc apply -k OpenShift local GitOps app. Yes. Go ahead and paste that. All right. So that's installing Argo CD and all of our applications. So um, click the next copy command to check if the application set is ready and paste that in the terminal. Yes, it's met. Now click the link to access Argo CD. Now click Advanced to accept the self-signed certificate of OpenShift Local, and then log in via OpenShift. Click the button above. It's gray. It says login via OpenShift.
Oh, excuse me.
Up, go up.
This one?
Nope, it's up higher. It's it's a gray button. It's called
Oh,
login
this
via
one.
OpenShift. Yeah, that's it. And then change developer to be kubeadmin, KUB. Yeah, you can select that suggested. Oops, you spelled it wrong. KUBE.
Yeah.
E? Yeah, select that. Log in. Allow selected permissions. And now you're in. And this is Argo CD. It it found these applications that we deployed and it's currently installing them. Some of them are healthy and synced. Some of them are healthy but unknown. So this means that they are progressing and you got to be patient during this point until they all look healthy and synced or
So this
um,
so this is bringing the cluster up.
yeah, this is bringing all the microservices that we depend on up and running. It's also configuring secrets.
Okay. It takes what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Yeah, maybe 10 or 20 minutes, but it's kind of fun to watch.
And
There's some,
it's coming
yeah,
up in that sequence you said, right? You said,
yeah, it kind of still deploys everything all at once, but there are jobs that fail and fail and fail again until they finally succeed. Um, because what we need to happen is Vault needs to be deployed and all of the container images need to be pulled onto your computer to run Vault. And then once Vault is running, then we have to run a job that configures the Vault. And once the Vault is configured and unsealed, then we can create some random secrets for Postgres and Solr. And once those secrets are created, then the external secrets get created, and then Postgres and Solr can read those secrets from Vault and then create their services and their databases and things like that. So it's a sequence of events that has to happen that's all being orchestrated right now automatically.
Yeah, it sounds like a great job interview questions, set of questions.
Yeah, how do you, I mean, if you want to know if someone understands GitOps, you would ask them, how would you deploy all these applications at the same time? You know, and then people that train with this platform are going to know, well, this is this is how it's done. I so this documentation, this article, it doesn't go into detail about what's happening under the hood, but this is training that is very important to write and learn to understand how everything spins up. So there you go, Denis. You you should be up and running soon.
Excuse me.
Oh, your services should be up and running soon. So you were wondering earlier, how do I get started with OpenShift Local and Smart Aquaculture? Well, you've just followed the steps. There's a few more steps to do, but this is the initial steps. Um, Scroll down a little, and let's check on these apps and see how they're doing. Synced. Click on items per page. You can choose items per page all. It's on the right, bottom right. Items per page. Change it to all. Yeah. And then keep scrolling down. Synced. Solar is progressing. Um,
So Argo CD is setting up our hams charts and something. I really
yeah.
haven't gotten into Argo CD, but I know it does a lot of hams charts. And I guess
Yes.
it's not a dashboard yet, but it's doing something very dashboard-like, right?
Yeah, this is the dashboard of all our applications, and it's installing Helm charts for Apache Solar, Apache Zookeeper, and we can check how they're doing in the OpenShift console. So if you go to the next tab in your browser pods, change the project now to be Solar, SOLR. Actually, change it to Zookeeper first. Look for the Zookeeper. You can search at the top if you want. But yeah, there's Zookeeper. So Zookeeper's running. Now change the project to be Solar, SOLR. SOLR. But you got to scroll to the bottom still because it shows up at the bottom. Yeah, that last one. Okay, so there's two pods. Solar Zero is the solar application and it's not initializing yet. Solar Setup is crashing. So click on Solar Zero and let's investigate a little. Click on Events. It says Solar Admin Secret not found. And Solar Admin Secret comes from the job that's trying to run. So um, now go to click on pods in the top left. So there's the solar setup job that needs to run. Click on solar setup. Yeah, that one right there. And then click the logs. Failed to execute pod due to something. Um, Now, uh, so I think this is also depending on a secret. So in the top left, click on the hamburger icon. Oh, it's running again. It's still hidden error. Click home, search, and search for resources, external secret. Click on the resources drop down. Search for secret. Type in SECRET. Um, check secret, the orange one. Put a check mark and then scroll up and also select external secret. So go back to the drop down and look for external secret. Yeah, up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. External secret. Yeah. And now click out of that, drop down and scroll down. Okay, so there's an external secret called solar-admin. Hold down the control key and click on solar admin, external secret. Go to the bottom, hold down the control key and click on solar admin, external secret. Oh, oh, go back, hit back. Scroll down some more. Control click on solar admin. It's below that. Down, down. Yeah, control click on that. Okay, that opens in a new tab. So go to your last tab there and scroll down. So it's saying could not get secret data from provider. This is because Vault is still setting itself up. So it hasn't been able to sync. Go back to your search tab and scroll up, go to resources, search for random secret, random secret, yeah. And let's check if the random secret is okay. So right click on the random secret at the bottom or control click, open in a new tab. That's the external secret. Try to find the random secret. You can close that one. It's the, yeah, it's this one. So scroll down. Namespace not authorized. Last reconcile succeeded. So I think it reconcile successful true. So it did create the random secret. Now go to the next tabs. That's the external secret. We want to see that become ready. Something that you can do to help it along is delete the external secret. Try scrolling up and do actions on the right. Delete external secret. Click delete. And then it gets created again. Argo CD recreated it because it said, this secret is required, and I'm going to put it back because somebody deleted it. This is GitOps. It's like automatic. So click on that solar admin external secret again and scroll to the bottom. It says secret synced. So it was failing before, but once it got recreated, it actually synced. And now close this tab. You can close this tab. You can close this tab. You can close this tab. Now scroll up to the Solar Admin secret. So now there's a secret called Solar Admin. Click on that. It's like near the bottom of the page. Yeah, right up. Go up to Solar-admin. It's not that one. That's Solar Setup Docker config. Solar Admin. Yeah, this one. So this one, scroll to the bottom. It has the password at the bottom there. And this came from Vault. It was a random password that was created from Vault, and you can click Reveal Values and see what it is. Yeah, so that's the admin password. And copy that to the clipboard because we're going to use it later. Now, go to the menu at the top left and go to Workloads, Jobs, Solar Setup, and then Pods. Pods is at the top. It's a tab. Yeah, down. No, it's down. Close that. Pods up. Yeah, yeah, right there. That's it. Okay, so this solar setup has tried to run a few times. Go ahead to the dot 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 on the right and click delete pod. And then it's going to terminate and then create itself again. Now click on that pod, solar setup for VW. Oh, let's see, it's still hidden error. Let's see. Click logs. Um, Bad credentials. Hmm. What would that be? Click refresh. Uh, yeah. Crash loop back off. Can you click pods? Okay, so solar is not yet running successfully. It's restarted once. So go ahead and delete the solar zero pod and let's see if we can get it running. Delete the pod. Sometimes it takes a long time to terminate. Okay, it's initializing, running. It's not ready yet. So let's see if it becomes ready 1 out of 1. That's the goal. Takes about a minute. Oh, actually, let me think. You had pre-installed solar and zookeeper before. So, okay. So what I'm going to suggest is to do CRC. Okay. On the terminal, I want you to do CRC delete. Because your Solar is in a state where it had a previous admin password and now it has a new admin password. And we're just going to clean this all up by deploying a fresh install. So go ahead and press enter and delete OpenShift local. Yes. And then once it's deleted, you can do CRC start again, and you can follow the documentation again. And and so um, um, so try it again, and let's see if everything comes up successfully. But we'll check back tomorrow to see how it goes. If you want, we can do this again tomorrow. We can stop here and do it tomorrow, or you can do it self-paced on your own. It's up to you. Um,
What time you will be able to do it tomorrow?
oh, sorry, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
Monday. Let me check if I'm around Monday. I should be around Monday for the regular
Same time.
call. Yeah. But the reason it failed this time is because you had a previous install in the same OpenShift local, and we're going to start over fresh because this GitOps, it was conflicting with each other the way it was deployed before. So we'll try one more time.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
So check out the new articles um, for these smart aquaculture courses. I also updated the homepage of um, our smart aquaculture site. So trying to bring more interesting stuff and visibility and documentation. I kind of have a use case up there, but I want to add more details, the stuff that we've been putting into documents and slides and things. I want to put more info about the project in there on the website.
Yeah. And whatever selling points, I want to link right to those selling points. So, because I started writing, but I keep switching up the links and stuff. But yeah, those selling points is we got to line up those selling points because I mean, you got so much here. It's so valuable and just show that it's worth, show its value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.